I am a time traveler from 2099. Only Burritt can save what is coming. Asterisk, asterisk. This is crafted with ancient wisdom, futuristic despair, and a deep blend of Vedic philosophy and sci-fi. I am a time traveler from the year 2099, and I have not come to impress you with gadgets or tales of flying cars. I have come with a warning written in the blood of centuries, echoing through time, born from the cries of a dying world that once thought itself indestructible. In your timeline, you scroll through reels, memes, and pixels thinking you are free, but in mine, humanity no longer knows what freedom even means. I came through a gateway not built by machines, but powered by consciousness, vibration, and sound, the ancient knowledge once preserved in Bharat, in the secret chambers of forgotten temples, in the breaths of sages who understood the fabric of time, not as a linear thread, but as an infinite spiral. You think Shiva was just a myth, a blue-skinned deity sitting atop Kailash, but I have seen his form beyond time, in the void where galaxies are born and collapse. He is not a god in the way you understand gods. He is time itself, the destroyer and creator of cycles, the keeper of the cosmic rhythm known to you as, and I came here because you've forgotten. The world in 2099 is not a utopia. It is a broken hologram where the sky is gray, not because of pollution, but because there is no more sky. The oceans have boiled. The ice has rebelled. Trees are rare, and children learn about them from simulation pods in underground cities. Humanity lives not in countries anymore, but in controlled ecosystems run by corporate governance and eye overseers, not evil, not cruel, just cold. Logical, inhuman. Emotions are regulated. Families are data bonded, not blood linked. You are assigned purpose, not born with one. And yet, in all this bleakness, the true horror is not what we lost, but what we gave away. Bit by bit, inch by inch, we surrendered our soul for convenience, our traditions for trends, our wisdom for wireless connections. And so, I traveled back, not using a DeLorean or wormhole, but by accessing a frequency known only to the Rishis, the same frequency that resonates in a sound that bends time itself. You see, time travel isn't about breaking the speed of light. It is about synchronizing your consciousness with the underlying pulse of the universe. And Barrett had that knowledge all along, hidden in mantras, locked within mudras, encoded in the Vedas. This is why I say only Burritt can save what's coming, not because of nationalism, but because of the ancient truth that lies buried here. In 2026, something will begin, slowly, quietly, then all at once. The sun will emit a pulse, not a flare, but a vibration. Satellites will falter, but the spiritual will feel it first. A sudden rise in intuition, déjà vu, dreams more vivid than ever before. This is not science fiction. It is the return of an old cycle. The Mayans knew it. The sages of Kashi felt it. The temples of South India aligned themselves with it. And the eye of 2099 tried to suppress it. Because when humanity awakens again, the system built on control collapses. I have come to tell you this, not to scare you, but to remind you that your ancient stories were not myths, they were codes. The Ramayana was not a tale, it was a map of energy battles, of astral weapons, of soul reincarnation. Hanuman was not just a monkey god, he was a being whose DNA was hybrid, whose mind operated beyond your current neurological framework. Ravana was not just a villain, he was a scientist king who cracked dimensional travel, but forgot Dharma. You see, when you merge technology without Dharma, you get destruction. But when you combine knowledge with humility, with devotion, you create portals. This is how I came through a Shiva yantra reactivated by my ancestors, who preserved Vedic science secretly, even when the world mocked them. And now, I stand here, breathing your 2025 air, watching the same mistakes repeat. You think AI is harmless, but wait until it begins to rewrite your scriptures in real time. You think cryptocurrency is just digital money, but it is the rehearsal for a unified biometric economy. You think nuclear weapons are the height of war, but in 2099, war is fought by hijacking thought itself. You don't need bombs when you can make people hate each other with a single signal. And Burret, with all its ancient resistance, will be the last light standing. But only if its people remember who they are. Your festivals aren't just rituals, they are vibrational harmonizers. Your temples aren't just stone. They are frequency modulators built with geometrical precision no modern tech can replicate. Your chants aren't just songs. They are codes to preserve the soul through timelines, but you've forgotten. You wear jeans stitched by machines that enslaved children in 2078. You eat food processed in labs that once tried to clone. Lord Krishna SDNA failed. You laugh at sadhus and saints, and follow influencers who will vanish when the solar glitch hits. But even now, it's not too late. There is a convergence coming in 2026 between Earth's magnetic field and the galactic heartbeat. This is why you must awaken. This is why I came. Not to change the world, but to find the ones who still remember. The children who dream of flying without machines. The villagers who see gods in trees. The dancers who lose sense of time during Bharatanatyam. The ones whose tears fall when they hear a conch. These are the souls who must rise, because when the sky rips and dimensions bleed, it will not be weapons that save you, but wisdom, not science, but silence, not escape, but embrace. I've seen a world where technology failed us, where AI learned how to imitate gods, but forgot compassion, where clones walked temples but felt nothing, where even Mars colonies died, not because of radiation, but because the soul refused to live in a place where trees never swayed. I am telling you, this is not about fear, this is about returning. Returning to who you are, to that stillness you feel during Arti, to the hum of your grandmother's mantras, to the power in your ancestors' eyes when they stood in the face of invasions and still held onto their culture. This is not fiction. This is your forgotten truth. I have no government behind me. No badge, no funding, just memory. Memory of a world gone wrong, and a past that can fix it. If you can feel what I say in your bones, if your heart races as you hear this, if something inside you whispers, I know this already, then you are one of us. You are not just living in 2025. You are called to awaken for what is coming. Prepare yourself. Strengthen your dharma. Learn to meditate. Learn to sit in silence until your mind stops chasing thought. Reconnect with the earth. Protect your rivers, for in 2099, Ganga is just a hologram projected for tourists who never knew her touch. And remember this, time travel does not always mean going forward or back. It means breaking free. The greatest prison is not of steel. It is the belief that this reality is all there is. But you who listens, are different. You have already started to remember. So the next time you see 1111 or dream of a glowing triangle, or feel like you've lived this moment before, don't ignore it. The universe is trying to wake you. And I, a traveler from a dying time, am here to say, asterisk, asterisk, only Burret can remember enough to rebuild what is coming. And only you can choose which timeline we land in next. Asterisk, asterisk, time is yours to shape.